As an artist, what I pretty much do is collaborate with local artists, businesses, and community members to create change using art. My name is Sam Rodriguez. I am the founder and executive director of Walls for Justice here in Philadelphia, PA. As an artist, what I pretty much do is collaborate with local artists, businesses, and community members to create change using art. The primary thing I do in collaboration with the local artists, the businesses, and the community members are murals that send positive messages back to the community. Our murals are different from other murals because our murals have a story, and the story that our murals have is a story of connection and a story of peace, love, but overall it's really unity. What makes us really special is the fact that we share the paintbrush with the community members. We allow the local artists and the business to find common shared values that we want to showcase through the art. And today we're doing an anti-violence message for the Crab Plus here in Lehigh Avenue in Philadelphia, PA. So the message that is being painted behind us is going to be one that is gonna showcase either some imagery or quotes that the local artists behind me are painting. We gave them some freedom to kind of create the designs on the spot. So when we first started, we were very just direct on the wall. We didn't really have enough time to think of a design, a full-blown mural. So this mural is really, we decided to do it in a shorter amount of time that we would usually do, because usually now that we're more organized in a nonprofit, when people would call us for events, they would normally have, the process would be kind of extensified where we would paint on panels and then we'll install the panels on the wall. But this time we're painting directly on the wall. We're coming up with the messaging with the business owners right here. And it's pretty awesome because, like I said, I guess the word I was using and looking for is old school, doing it old school style where we're directly painting today. Most of the approaches that we do for muraling is mostly community based because the artwork will essentially be in a public space where people will be able to see the work. Now, when artwork is in a public space, then it requires more hands-on. And what I mean by that is you have to consider the stakeholders. So for one, the business owner, there needs to be permission for us to come and paint. And there's also the connection. So the connection is the very first thing that happens. Earl, the owner of Crab Plus, reached out to us and said, hey, I see what you're doing, I love what you're doing, and I would love to work with you and not only do it one time, but to continue the work that we do.
Well, this has been a location that's been known for seafood for the last 40 years. The previous owner, I had a relationship with him, and he died not too long ago. And what I was doing, and my plans are to continue his staple of being a business in the community that sells seafood. The object is to represent the community. We're in the community that's predominantly African Americans, and we are business owners. And the object is to show that we can own businesses in our community and be successful with those businesses. At the same time, provide employment opportunities to the people of the community, and most importantly, the youth. As we know in Philadelphia right now, we're going through a traumatic phase of violence. And gentrification and blight. That's what's predominantly represented in the African American communities, especially in North Philadelphia. So my object of commissioning the mural arts and anti-violence murals and things like that was to advertise the fact of not being violent. To advertise the fact that, you know, it is people that care. You know, it's places you can go that you'll be safe at. You understand? And you'll be safe to, you know, expand your imagination, expand your hopes and dreams. And you have people who are willing to listen to you and help you in any way we can.
When Earl and his wife reached out, you know, they were very adamant that they wanted the project to be anti-violence because of everything that was happening. And, you know, it's important for us as well as an organization that's for the community that we continue to use art in a way that promotes these messages that we want to give to the people. And what's beautiful about the entire process is, like I said, the ability to share the brush. Once we have a theme, once we have a wall, once I find a local artist who I believe can fit the role of you know, working with volunteers, then it just kind of comes together like we're seeing today. You know, we heard the call and we're here.
How you doing? My name is Rondell Ridgeway. I'm a community artist here from Philadelphia. I'm out here because I was invited by another artist that I work with very frequently. We do a lot of collaborations together and things of that nature. I'm here because this program is a really good program that offers artists to come out and provide an opportunity for us to do volunteer work. Some gigs may be paid, you know, different things of that nature, but I'm just here for the art. I'm enjoying, you know, putting the work in and just being a part of my community, making things look a little bit better around here.
How you doing? My name is Sean Durbin. I'm an artist from South Philadelphia. I'm here because my good friend Sam, who runs Wall for Justice, reached out to me and told me that this place, Crab Plus, needed a little help, needed a little tender loving care, which we bring to the community through the medium of painting murals.
So my name is Becky McIntyre. I'm an artist, and I started working with Walls for Justice about 6 months ago when I moved back to Philly. And what I really love about the program is I had some experience with murals when I first started with Sam, but he really just helped me to have more, like, learn through the process with him, and really invited me in as an artist to keep learning and growing. And I just think Walls for Justice is a really cool way to get involved with the community and to connect people through art, which is why I love murals in general, because they are just like such a communal process of expanding the art process from an individual to a community level.
Hello, my name is Bryce Armand Patterson. I'm a local artist from West Philadelphia. I grew up around Cobbs Creek Parkway, and I got involved with Walls for Justice because, you know, to me it's really important that we contribute to our communities. And since I am an artist, one of the greatest ways I can contribute to our communities, especially when we look around and we notice that, particularly in Black and brown communities, you don't see a lot of beautification, you don't see a lot of art that they put a lot of effort into. And I saw Samuel, you know, doing something that I thought was very impactful. You know, we had, you know, a black and brown person making art in the communities that really needed the art. And I immediately wanted to share my ability and get involved because, you know, it matters. You know, it's exciting.
So the final impact I want from this project is, one, that the business owners feel supported by their community. Two, that the business owners are inspired to continue to give back to the community. Three, that artists also know that when we use art, especially when we use art in a way of, you know, change and social justice, that we can all make a difference in the world. And I hope that the community understands that, you know, when we all come together, we can see the change that we want in our own neighborhoods and our own city. And all it takes is just reaching out. You know, just like Earl reached out to us and like I reached out to the artists, we all need to be accountable for, you know, the world we all want to be and live in.